All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's talk about this. The hurricane has hit a lot of people, and it's getting really hard. There's been a lot of reports. There's a lot of different stuff coming out about it. One of them is, I seen a video of a guy in a helicopter that was trying to take supplies because they couldn't get into the zones that were affected. Dude was flying a personal helicopter, and then was told later that he couldn't do that. He come back for and then was going to make a return trip and was told that he would be arrested if he tried to fly back into the zone to help people. And that to me is crazy. There's a lot of different stuff going on, but the one thing I want to talk about and focus on really is the fact that look, this administration, the Kamala and Biden administration, they have not done a whole lot. Now, President Trump went out there already 3 days ago, and now yesterday Kamala was out there. I think Biden said he was going to go, but he hasn't yet. And it just shows poor leadership, especially when President Trump went out there and he's not even in office right now. And he actually started a GoFundMe page for the people, and he's raised a lot of money. That shows you leadership. He's not even in office, and he's out there trying to help people. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff going around with FEMA not having the money for anything to help them out because they've gave all their money to the illegal immigrants that have been coming into the country, and it's a lot of money, and they've blown it all. And they, there's people saying that we're not even through the peak season of the hurricane season, which yeah, okay. I mean, I think it's supposed to start dying down. I mean, come next month, we're in October, and I think at the beginning of November it slows down quite a bit. So I don't know. I don't know exactly know what hurricane season is, and I'm in the South. But anyway, check this out here. We're gonna look at this. This is on X, and this was Kamala Harris saying that she's going to be giving $750 for folks who need immediate needs being met, and that the president has approved the governor's request for 100% federal reimbursement of local costs. Look, $750 is not going to go far, especially in today's prices and today's economy. 750 is not going to might last you a week, maybe. I said it before in a previous video. 750 is not going to go far. It's not. And we've been given billions and billions and billions of dollars to Ukraine, and all these and hundreds of millions of dollars to illegal immigrants, but we can't help out citizens that have been affected by a natural disaster. It's disgusting. It's it's infuriating and it's disgusting. But check this out.
The president and I have been paying close attention from the beginning to what we need to do to make sure the federal resources hit the ground as quickly as possible. And that includes what was necessary to make sure that we provided direct federal assistance. And that work has been happening. I want to thank the governor for his leadership and his close coordination with the federal government, with our administration, and I want to thank the local leaders for together creating a task force like response, knowing that we are at our best when we work together and coordinate resources, coordinate our communications to the maximum effect for the community that has been impacted. And the federal relief and assistance that we have been providing has included FEMA providing $750 for folks who need immediate needs being met, such as food, baby formula, and the like. And you can apply now for anyone who's watching this who has been affected. There are FEMA personnel who are going door to door to interact personally with folks, especially those who do not have electricity. But also that aid, if you have electricity, can be applied for online, and I encourage people to do that. FEMA will just basically verify your address, and then the process should take hold. FEMA is also providing tens of thousands more dollars for folks to help them be able to deal with home repair, to be able to cover a deductible when and if they have it.
You remember back when Maui was hit, right? And they only gave people out there $700. You remember that? That's crazy. This we're gonna take a look at this too here. This is Biden. Zelensky made a visit to the U.S. Biden promised him another $2.4 billion before he left.
I see two key pieces. First, right now we have to strengthen Ukraine's position on the battlefield. And that's why today I'm proud to announce a new $2.4 billion package of security assistance. I've also directed the Pentagon to allocate all the remaining security assistance funding that has been appropriated to Ukraine, period, by the end of this, my term, which is January 20. I see two key.
And keep in mind that look, there's the hurricane tracker going on right there next to him when he was dedicating this money to Ukraine. Right there, he knows this hurricane's going to hit. He knows it's going to be big, and but we're going to go ahead and we'll just give another $2.4 billion to Ukraine, even though our people here at home need it. It's disgusting. It's insane. Take a look at this. This is just a shot of eh, all the money. Okay, look at all this. You got 24,400,000,000 to Ukraine, 11,300,000,000 to Israel, 1,950,000,000 to Ethiopia, 1,600,000,000 to Jordan, 1,400,000,000 to Egypt, 1,100,000,000 to Afghanistan, 1,100,000,000 to Somalia, 1 billion to Yemen, 987 million to Congo, 896 million to Syria, and $9,000 per illegal alien. I've said it before in my previous videos. The U.S. taxpayers are spending anywhere from 150 to 300 billion dollars a year on illegal immigrants because of their open border policies. That's just the facts. You can't get an exact accurate number, but it's anywhere from 150 billion to 300 billion. That's crazy. That our money's just going to that stuff. It's insane. But hey, uh, let's take a look at this here. We'll go to this next one. This is President Trump. He calls FEMA's claim they don't have enough money to last hurricane season a disgrace. They are doing a very bad job. They've given over $1 billion to illegal migrants that came in and now have no money for North Carolina, for Georgia, for South Carolina, for Alabama, for Tennessee, and Florida. I think that's a disgrace. He's 100% right. This is a country that's being run by fools. That's what he says, and he's completely right.
We're up to more than 200 people dead from Hurricane Helene. I'm sure you saw yesterday, DHS says FEMA doesn't have enough money to last hurricane season. What's your reaction to hearing that?
Well, they're doing a very bad job. They've given over $1 billion to illegal migrants that came in, and now they have no money for North Carolina, for Georgia, for South Carolina, and Alabama, Tennessee, and Florida. I think that's a disgrace. This is a country that's being run by fools.
We're up.
Mm-hmm. He's absolutely right. We're giving all this money away to foreign countries and to illegal immigrants, and we have no more money left to help out American citizens who are suffering and need help. It's disgusting. Like I said, it's disgusting. Anyway, I think it was what did it say? It was like FEMA's annual budget was like 600. It was 600 plus million. I think that's what it was, and it's all gone now because they've been giving money to all these illegal immigrants that have been coming in. It's disgusting. Everybody. I'm sure everybody's seen the receipts and everything that are posted online. About receipts from these illegal immigrants they're leaving the receipts in the grocery stores, and it's saying that they've got those EBT cards. They've got $3,000 of cash on them and like $1,500 in food stamps on them. That's taxpayer money, and we're just giving it to these immigrants. It's disgusting, like I said, but All right, this I wanted to show this here. This is President Trump's GoFundMe page that he started for the victims of the hurricane, and the goals looks like the goal's $1 million, and he's raised he's close to 5 million. So that's pretty good. But I mean, he does have this. If you want to go donate, I encourage it. Um, it's just he's doing what he can. It's amazing that he's doing this instead of you know the people that are actually in office right now, Kamala Harris. But hey, that's yeah. So this last clip I want to show. This is Ashley Moody, and this is just her take on it. So let's take a look at this.
Good morning, Todd. Yeah, everyone should be waking up this morning outraged by that comment. This is not something that has just happened recently, and Florida's been warning about this since this administration took over. Mayorkas has come in like a virus and infected these what need to be healthy, strong, fundamental programs to ensure the stability and safety of Americans in times of disaster. So you heard, they have taken the FEMA Emergency Food and Shelter Program and over time siphoned off hundreds of millions of dollars into basically making it an illegal immigrant resettlement program. And so when you see these states and cities around the nation declaring emergencies, even blue states, because of what this administration has done, encouraging more and more and more, developing programs to encourage more and more and more people to come here, the government, Biden and Harris, are having to fund that on the backs of the American people. And now, right now, in Florida, North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, all of these states are hurting because of this truly natural disaster, not a Biden-Harris made disaster. They're saying we need more money. And of course they need more money because they've been laundering it from the true intended purpose of this fund that Congress set forth. Laws be damned.
It's absolutely right. Look, she said it. The FEMA was founded with the sole purpose of helping Americans in need, for such as like from natural disasters, from hurricanes, tornadoes, crazy stuff like that does happen. That's what FEMA was put in place for. Not to fund illegal immigrants that have come into this country illegally and to give them free handouts. Look, I'm fine if people want to come to this country, that's fine. But come do it the legal way. You don't come in here and get free handouts. That's what people are coming here for. They're going to come here, they're going to get free handouts, and that's why people are coming here. So, I mean, it's disgusting that the FEMA is out of money because they've been, giving money away to these illegal immigrants. It used to be that when people migrated into this country, they came in the early days of the United States. They'd come in here and it was a frontier. They'd come, they become a citizen. Well, I mean, they would get land. They would start a homestead. That's not the case anymore. People don't come in here and people that come in here legally do it that way. They don't start a homestead, but they start a business, or they work, they contribute to the United States. These immigrants that are coming in here now are getting free handouts, free money, free housing. They're just getting everything handed to them. They don't have to do anything. They're not contributing to the U.S. They're a drain on the U.S. citizens that actually are here. And it's disgusting that the United States government, the powers in office right now, Kamala Harris, has set this up for it to work this way. And now there's no money to help actual U.S. citizens in time of need. And it's disgusting. People need to go out. They need to vote. Get your early voting done. Go vote in person on November 5th if you can. Get President Trump back into the office so that we can fix our country. I mean, it has to be done. Because if you don't, Kamala's going to do just another 4 more years of this. If you think it's bad now, wait till she gets into, wait till she runs another 4 years of this stuff. And it's just going to be maybe it'll be beyond repair. I don't know, but it's getting worse and worse every day, and people are seeing it for what it is now because it's all over the place. But hey, appreciate you hanging out. Hope you have a good night, and I'll see you next time.